Hello viewers, you are welcome to Shitu Mathematics class, and in today's tutorial we are going to be solving this problem on this board, and this is coming from trigonometry ratio. Okay, so when we are talking about tan theta, sine 2 theta, we are actually talking about trigonometry ratio, and it's telling us that we are actually playing with a right angle triangle. So I'm going to be drawing out right angle triangle here. Okay, and now let's see this diagram. So having this diagram here, okay, so now from what we are given tan theta, okay, tan theta to be y, but don't forget that from trig ratio, tan theta is always what is always opposite over adjacent. Okay, opposite over adjacent. If we try to compare this, okay, we can actually write this to be 1 y over 1. So if you try to compare this and this, you can see that here this is telling us our opposite is y and the adjacent is 1. So we are going to put this dimension in on this diagram. So we have the theta here. So the opposite to the theta is going to be y, and the adjacent to the theta is going to be 1. Okay, so now the next thing for us to do is we are going to look for the value of the longest side, and definitely we are going to find the this longest side to be expressed in terms of y. Okay, so therefore we are going to use to get it, we are going to use a Pythagoras rule, that is the longest side. So this is going to be the square of the opposite plus the square of the adjacent, and that is longest side squared. So now to get the longest side now, so we are going to be having this to be the square root of 1 plus y squared. Okay, so therefore we have this place to be square root of 1 plus y squared. Understood? So the next thing we are going to do is, so from here we want to find sine 2 theta, and you know that from trig identity sine 2 theta is same as 2 sine theta, okay, cos theta. So definitely we need to get sine theta and cos theta from what? From this diagram. So we know that when we have sine theta is same thing as what? So sine theta is opposite over what? Over hypotenuse. Okay, so what is my opposite according to what I have to the theta is y, then an hypotenuse is square root of 1 plus y squared. Then also what of cos theta? So cos theta is adjacent over, that is 1 over hypotenuse, which is square root of 1 plus y squared. Okay, so now from there the next thing we are going to do is we now try to plug in this and this in this place, that is sine 2 theta now is now going to be 2, then multiply by sine theta is going to be y over 1, y over root 1 plus y squared, that is y over root 1 plus y squared, then multiply by cos theta is going to be 1 over root 1 plus y squared. Okay, so now from here we can have 2 multiplied by y multiplied by 1. I'm going to be having 2y, then over. Now when you look at the denominator, you can see that the denominators are the same thing. So now if you remember, when you have square root of x multiplied by square root of x, so we are going to be having this to be x, okay, because we are going to be having root x squared and it's going to be x. So the same thing we are going to do to this one. So since we are having the same thing under the sword, so this is going to be 1 plus y squared, then all squared, and finally we are going to be having 2y over this square. We can do the square root, we are going to be having y plus y squared, and that is our solution to the problem. Okay, so if you find the class very interesting, so do not hesitate to follow our Facebook page for more exciting videos. Thank you for watching. Bye.